Man, listen, right? One thing about this nigga Dogface, he know how to play the game, dog. A nigga didn't get this old by and free and successful by being a fucking dummy. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I done talked to the nigga a few times. You know what I'm saying? He far from a dummy. You know, but people get mad. People be like, "Oh, Blue, you know, man, you know, you reporting on Detroit news." That's what I do, man. This what I do. Listen to me, nigga. Anytime a motherfucker put their business on the internet, it's not street business. Too many street niggas come into this motherfucker trying to they street money going low. So they see all these other niggas going that route, about to get indicted. Like I be watching Terrence Gangsta Williams. I watch some people that's around that the shit that he started, and I don't agree with all of it. I don't give a fuck what if the police gave me. I'm free. You think I'm free for murders right now? That they talking about they did, but they get on here and they talk about them like, man, you don't listen. Okay, they let you go on this, right? They doing the motherfucking the young thug to niggas. We let you go. We gave you immunity. Now you about to get up to the world and talk about all this shit that you done did and who you was with and all this. Now they not listening. Now you think you smart enough to straddle that line and not talk about the shit you done did. But what happened is, nigga, you don't know what type of trouble you gonna get in later on. You don't know what can occur and you catch a pistol case or attempted murder, anything. But guess what? That's when they gonna get you, my nigga. They know what they be doing, man. This internet is just to watch us. Why you think niggas get paid on this thing, man? They don't give a fuck about paying no nigga. It's a way to look into niggas' lives and learn who and what's what, my dog. It's to control the population, like the lady said, but that's not why I'm here, man. I got up this motherfucking morning and I seen some shit, nigga, on my phone about a gangster, supposed to be gangster, doing some police ass shit. Now, the nigga Dogface, once again, came through this bitch like a whirlwind, nigga. Nigga not holding no punches, not nothing. I'm not side with no nigga. I'm gonna say that once and one time only. I'm not side with him. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? We didn't grow up together, none of that shit. I have nothing vested in this. But I can say he a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? That Dogface is, right? He a good nigga, this. But he you know, he real. You know what I'm saying? As far as I see, you know what I'm saying? Stand up nigga, he coming through and he embarrassing motherfuckers. Man, I wake up this morning, man. Once again, I'm disgusted and hurt, right? They on street love wine. Now, all the time I thought wine was being quiet because like, real gangster, right? I'm not gonna get into this. This is what I said. If street business hit the internet, it's whole business, it's fuck business, it's for the world to chime in on, right? That's what my job come in out as a YouTuber. I have to report on this shit, right? No matter what it is. I'm not biased, I just get a story, right? So I keep hearing this chick on there talking about a traitor, like damn near like a rat. To me, this ain't nothing less than an informant to me. A rat, just like these niggas, but these niggas the same way Jesse got up there and did this shit, the same way a lot of niggas do. They get mad about some shit. And you're supposed to be a street nigga instead of keeping it on the street. And I'm not saying go to violence, but instead of keeping it to between two niggas, you want shit to go bad. Now, because we got a problem with each other, now I'm all this and that. I see that all the time. Two niggas be friends forever. Once one nigga tell the other one no one time, he didn't tell him yes all these times. Tell a nigga no one motherfucking time. Now he hoe ass niggas, he a bitch. This nigga, he ain't got as much money as he say he got. All that shit because a nigga said no. Or nigga, no, fuck you. I'm tired of you asking me. Now you in your feelings. Not a nigga a hoe. He this, he that. That's the same thing. They do the same shit bitches do. If you follow my shit, you know I talk this shit. So when a bitch do it, it's even worse, my nigga. I don't trust no hurt scoring bitch. Ain't nothing. Listen, bro. I don't trust nothing that come out one of them they mouths but a dick, my nigga. That's the only thing you can trust to come out of a bitch mouth that's scoring like that. And that's just real motherfucking talk. And so all that shit she talking about this and that and this and that, you gotta ask yourself, why is you talking about something you ain't scoring? How the fuck you ain't scoring then? You talking all this shit, telling all this business to this nigga, another nigga, right? So the whole point is, you think you benefiting from this nigga that you telling all this to. You think this nigga super producer, some shit. It gotta be. Why would you just tell this nigga business to a total stranger? And so any nigga watching this who gonna fuck with you in the future will be a motherfucking fool to tell you any fucking thing. To me, that's like ratting. Like, what's the purpose of telling this shit? What's the purpose? He told you that in a cut. I can see if you left him for that. I can see if you was like, I left this nigga because he's a hoe. He told me the hell of it ain't this and dog ain't this. That's why you left him. Then I understand everything you saying. We're taking into consideration. But I promise you the reason you left him ain't that. I promise me he done fucked another hoe. He done got his dick sucked or some shit and didn't give you the deal that he done puffied you, right? So you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you doing all this shit. So any nigga who she done put this nigga name in saying he was talking about, I wouldn't believe that shit. Even if it was true, you can't, even if that shit she's saying true, every word of it, as a nigga, you can't take that and run with it because you don't know. If it don't come out that nigga mouth and he don't stand on business, then he didn't say it. You damn sure can't believe her, right? Like I said, even if it's fucking true. You dig what I'm saying? Now back to this shit. So you get, it was all fuck shit from the beginning, man. Jesse James opened his mouth, right? And to me, both of these niggas seem like they money ain't up no more. This is like broke nigga shit. It's like niggas who, for real, it's like niggas who falling off shit to me. Jesse, nigga went for a money grab, like all podcasters tell. I don't think Jesse James would have did that if he was up. If that nigga money was right, I do not think Jesse James would have done that. But he wanted to be on this motherfucker like the rest of these nigga old drug kingpins and drug dealers and shit and tell us stories about this and this and get. I'm thinking that's what it was. Like shit, I want to get some of this money too. That's why I say if he, that's a sign to me of a nigga who was falling off and just wanted to say some shit but took it too far. You know what I'm saying? Took the shit too far, got in his feelings because dog called him a rat. He felt some type of way about it. Instead of keeping the shit on the street, if y'all street niggas, you took it to the internet. And that's why everybody, you can't be mad at a nigga for addressing this shit. And the way you went out behind it, nigga, you gonna say the fucked up. The only thing he said fucked up is the shit kept about wine, about this nigga, this shit with Blade. And that shit already had been in the atmosphere. Niggas been hearing this shit. You put the stamp on it like, oh yeah, this nigga cutthroat type of nigga. But then also in the conversation when Jesse James was talking about this nigga Wine, he called him 1,000 bitches and hoes. Now he had retracted and say, no, that's my man, I love you. I don't know their relationship. Do they play like that? Is this the way they talk? I don't know, right? But I told you on the first one, I said, bro, this nigga is really disrespecting the fuck out this nigga. Cause most niggas don't really play like that, especially when you come like, you know, me niggas I know we play like that, right? Some niggas don't play like that at all, right? So to be calling nigga bitches and hoes in that manner, and then to say that he was scared to do some shit that he say on his raps that he bought that shit, that was a defamation of character if you want to say that. Like he said, nigga, you wasn't about that. He said, nigga, you was scared and shaking in your boots and you didn't want to do it and pull it off because like he said it more than once. He ain't want to meet the nigga at the fucking all this police ass shit. He didn't want to meet the nigga at the casino because he thought nigga might do it right there. Like Wine just scared. Like he said, nigga, I'm a driver, not a shooter, and all this shit. It fucked this whole character up. Now everybody was thinking the same thing. Like, damn, for this nigga Jesse to say that, and that's his man for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? That was one thing. So niggas thinking like, man, this nigga might not be laying like he say he is because shit, look, this nigga call him hoes and bitches. This nigga scared to do this and do that, and he know who done it and ain't did nothing. Okay, then he turn around and say some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But okay, now let's get to old girl. Now you get to old girl. Same thing. Oh, this nigga a rat. Y'all talking to a rat. Man, this nigga told about hell of a this, the police, and these niggas ain't pay him, and they wouldn't even give him a watch. Okay, same thing with this nigga. It sound to me like, why you ain't tell them niggas that? So it sounds like you wanted more or something. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, niggas' money just ain't what it used to be, my nigga. I peeped that. That's in the air. I just think they finances ain't in order no more. Because they moving like, see, money up make a motherfucker move and have a whole lot of flunkies around them. And you can be whoever the fuck you want to these niggas. And that's power. When you lose that, you damn near losing everything. So now you in the bed with a fucking rat-ass motherfucker. Just fucking anything. And then I don't know if I heard right about that you had a baby by fucking another nigga baby mama and all that. Who knows if any of that true? Don't nobody know. But here go the thing when you tie it all in together, right? Now you can say, I'm not gonna believe Jesse James. You know, everybody swept that on the rug. Like, man, this nigga just broke, hating, or just, you know what I'm saying? This some bullshit. Something about, you know, that shit about Jesse James, I can't really go with that shit, man. Because just like most niggas, once a nigga say something about you, y'all fall out about something, they say these type of things. So Jesse word not good. And then you can say this about this bitch. You can say, hey, listen, man, this bitch is scorned. She hurt. This nigga that got caught fucking another bitch, had a baby on her, got his dick sucked, did something like that, didn't give her the deal she wanted. So she making all this shit, taking shit. You could take that too, right? But what put the stamp on all of this shit, right? About Jesse calling him a hoe. He ain't shit. He's scared. This. Then you get her talking. This nigga a rat. This nigga soft as tissue. She saying that, right? Now, if y'all been on the streets, y'all know that niggas want to dress a real stone cold killer like that. Niggas know who to talk about and how to talk about certain people. So when a person just come out and just be like, see that money gone, so they know that power gone. You know what I'm saying? So she might not know better, but a nigga would know better. So once that disrespect start opening, a lot of people, that's what happened to a lot. Look at a lot of motherfuckers around here. A lot of people around here that got money, once they fall off, you see the disrespect. Or once a person go to jail, you will see how many people come out and be against you. And that's what's happening to this nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming out, they saying what any fucking thing to him, and you looking like, I'm thinking like, man, this nigga, listen to what I be saying. I said, why I'm playing it smart? I said, this nigga not saying nothing about nothing because he a real gangster, my nigga. I said, what he gonna do is he might rap about this shit, and then everybody gonna chime into it. He about to be a multi-millionaire. He about to be signed. I'm like, for real, that's real gangster shit. Real gangsters just keep the shit and don't say nothing. That's the best response. When you get to going back and forth with a nigga on the internet, you not a real street nigga. And I will tarnish your image. Jesse James fucked his whole image up in less than 60 seconds, my nigga. Over, you know, and getting caught in his feelings. He fucked this. There's no way he ever coming back from that shit. Same thing with L Nuke. That shit that L Nuke did was not nowhere near gangster. All this gangster shit we heard about these niggas, that shit not gangster, my nigga. And I'm just telling you facts. That's not, nigga. For a nigga to have niggas pages, and then you out of line, you telling what his nigga family state, his addresses, man, that was totally out of line. And me and L Nuke had a conversation. Because when I spoke on his name, man, me being a nigga out here, I didn't feel right just by saying his motherfucking name to the public and not man enough to address him to his face. That's why I did it. I addressed him because I'm like, look, man, I'm not just going to talk about you. I want to speak to you. The same thing. If when I want to talk, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? We can put it out here. Or we can just talk like me and Nuke did. We ain't got to put nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? And if shit else won't be said, I'm a real nigga, my nigga. But this is YouTube for you. When your shit get put out here, it has to be addressed. And I'm addressing it, man. So, you know, a nigga supposed to be this big time gangster. And the first thing people gonna say about this shit is what he's supposed to do. But let me get to this first, because I'm going around the bush. What really fucked everything up and put everything together, how they saying this and this, he a rat, he this, he soft, the other nigga calling them hoes. Okay, my nigga not about to say nothing. He about to just make raps about it. Or, you know, he might do some street shit. Who knows? But he ain't gonna respond. He too busy getting money. But then we get a fucking response. And you know what the fucking response was, my nigga? A lawsuit. A defamation of character, bullying, and all this shit. But you a gangster though, my nigga. You a whole ass gangster, but you about to sue this nigga. Now most of y'all gonna be like, well, that's smart. He older. Y'all gonna make up all these whole ass excuses of why our street nigga did some shit like this, right? But this the image that you put to the world. You a gangster. Now, nigga, if none of this shit would have happened, you would have been your next album. You was about to be rapping about drugs and murder, my nigga. That was gonna be your next album if she wouldn't have came and said nothing. You was gonna respond to this standing on business. Like you that guy that stand on business and you just, you know what I'm saying? But now your character is being assassinated and the truth coming out, and you know that there's more to come. You know that they got more tapes. This girl sending pictures with, so you know it's more. So now you panicking. How can I get this stopped? Right? And people like, well, Blue, you trying to say he's supposed to went to the streets and that's dumb. He old. Everybody come up with an excuse. Oh, he older now. He old now. He did all this time in prison. Nigga, but the kids listening. It's kids that listen to him. Young motherfuckers just went out here. Everybody wanted to be one. They thought he was this gangster motherfucker, right? So if you stand on business, my nigga, like I said, you ain't have to say nothing about nothing. You just don't come with no police ass shit, though. That's my thing, nigga. Don't come with no, don't get scared. Don't, I mean, what I'm saying, though, like, the thing is, you don't have to respond in a gangster manner. Listen, Dogface, this nigga old, this nigga 50-some years old, my nigga, then did 1,000 years in prison, successful. Do you think he don't know the streets? He's smart. He not really know, he a street nigga, but not a street nigga. He a street nigga to me. I'm not a dumb nigga neither. He done some shit, but he's an educated street nigga. So he know how to move strategically, right? So when he move, my nigga, he know ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He know there's too much shit on the internet, and he know too much, man. Listen to me, man. There's certain people everybody know not who to fuck with and not to fuck with. I know some niggas out here, boy, that there's no way a nigga would speak to these niggas in that fashion. I promise you I do. And if you do, you would have never got an answer. You would have got a knock on your door. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that. I know these type of niggas, but they'll never come on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see interviews that I do with these niggas. But guess what? They not gonna talk about this shit on the internet. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So that's what the interview is about. Like when you see this nigga face, if you don't know him, you don't know what he done. But the people that know him and you from Detroit, Michigan, you gonna be like, oh, that nigga right there is that nigga, right? So there's some people out here that don't have to go to the internet. Ain't everybody falling off doing some time. And that's what happened to most niggas. Most niggas do bids now, and they come home, they scared in the motherfucker to get back out here, and they like, hey, you can get paid off your story. That's how a lot of street niggas is out here fucking up. Man, listen, so many street niggas is out here coming to this motherfucking internet, fucking everything up they ever had going on by trying to tell a story, thinking some of this shit be made up, because if it's real, the feds is on that shit. You cannot come to the internet and so many indictments about to come down. I done heard so much shit from like Gangsta Williams, and I like Gangsta Williams. There's nothing against him. I like him a lot. I conversated with him. I like him. But he ran his mouth off way too much about niggas. And you think they not doing their homework on that shit? You know what I'm saying? You know how a nigga, I have 100 murders and robberies through the hood and supposed to be this big time killer, but once he snitch, it's a wrap, right? It's the same thing with these niggas out here going to the police in any way. Once a nigga find out that you ain't, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? It's worse than snitching. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You know, your shit don't mean nothing. Out of all the shit you done did on the streets, once they found out you told, that's to the YouTube world. In the real world, I know better. I know that niggas like Gangsta Williams and other niggas, they stone cold killers. Nigga, you can't take nothing from that nigga because he told. See, a real nigga like me gon' shit. I'm not taking nothing from him because he told. Because I know how the streets is. And I know how real life go, nigga. This ain't no TV. Niggas live on these fake ass don't tell rules. Who the fuck you know never told? Nigga, these niggas doing what they do to get back to their family. That don't take nothing away from that nigga being a killer. That's why I say these niggas getting shit misconstrued. This YouTube shit and real world shit, y'all gonna fuck around and end up finding yourself on the wrong side of the fucking shit. Cause y'all better be lucky a nigga like that got a YouTube page where he doing something positive and got something to live for now. You know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't have that, my nigga, I promise you, wasn't none of y'all. See, y'all can talk to that nigga now. He ain't got the gold teeth in his mouth. He didn't got his, I'm talking about gangster. He didn't got his grill cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? He got all that shit now. He talk mannerable. His everything about him is a man and mannerable, not humble. But nigga, he might have painted his stripes, but that nigga still a goddamn lion, tiger, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's still a predator, nigga. He might have put on sheep's clothing, but that nigga still a wolf, nigga. Don't get it twisted. He done changed his appearance. That don't mean that shit's still in him. And you better hope he keep doing good, cause nigga, when none of these motherfuckers, if they was in the same city with him, and he was still the old gangster that he was, that nigga, they know he ready. You think they'd talk that much about him? Man, listen, if he would have came home, a lot of niggas would have dick sucked him. If he wouldn't have never changed and been still kind of like on that shit, like, fuck it, I'm out, but shit, I'm broke, but I'm hunting shit. You think any of these niggas would have opened their mouth that actually knew him and called and talked any type of way? No, sir. Nigga wouldn't even open their mouth. You couldn't melt a nigga and pour him on Gangsta Williams, my nigga. It's a lot of niggas just like him. But see, niggas go to the internet, they start looking soft. They want to talk and tell every fucking thing. And it be real niggas that put in work. And that shit go out the door. Once you get to talking on this internet shit, you know what I'm saying? All that, it's your whole image is fucked. Now you talking too much. Like, niggas think you friendly, you this, you didn't change. Like, no, nigga, when you hold that type of gangster ass image up, I ain't saying you gotta always be that. You can change, but you cannot play internet games with a nigga, because people will look at you in 2 seconds like you soft, and that's what's happening to Wine. Jesse James got on here and got everybody the fuck exposed. One nigga came through. I'm telling you what happened, man. That's real talk. Say I'm lying. Like I say, nigga, you can't believe nothing this bitch say. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is just an opportunist, a scoring motherfucker who got fucked over. And the next nigga, like I say, who fuck with her, you'll be a motherfucking fool to tell her any goddamn thing. Like, nigga, bitch, if you point the finger at this nigga saying he all that, you look worse than him. Because at the end of the day, Wine gonna be, nigga, if this nigga, listen, at the end of the day, he still gonna get to some money. Your name is ruined for these 2 seconds of what you doing right now. Who gonna fuck with you after this? You ain't that goddamn bad. I don't give a fuck how bad you is. Who gonna fuck with you? You gonna get a few dollars for telling your story locally, because this ain't like no global shit. You know what I mean? Like you was talking to a superstar, nigga. You talking to a city legend that this shit gonna go to a few little YouTube podcasts gonna pay you for a fucking interview. And once that's done, now what? Well, it's over for you, my nigga. And you looking horrible. Like I say, nigga, when what the fuck the nigga name? When Rollo did all that shit. When Woody did that shit, I'm like, you looking horrible, my nigga. This shit looks horrible. You getting up and you won't shut the fuck up about same thing with you. Like, who will fuck with you after this? Like, really, who will fuck with you after this? Once you make this little couple dollars, who gonna fuck with you after this? Like the Woody situation. Like, who gonna, once he get this little fame that everybody think this shit funny, and you could tell it's a YouTube world, they embracing the stone cold rat. But they do this shit on YouTube. They like this type of shit. This YouTube streets, what my nigga Wano say, got these niggas cross-contaminated. They got this shit cross-contaminated, my nigga. On everything I love. This real world and this YouTube streets got it done crossed up, man. It's crazy. Like, it's no real niggas left out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody want to come. It used to be, I don't got to talk about it. I'm about it, nigga. Now it's like all I want to do is talk about it. Because niggas was getting money. The money is the equation of both of them. Like, niggas was getting money then, so I don't got to talk about it. Niggas see me shining. But once that go away, now I got to get up here and talk about it and tell what I used to be and show what I used to have and this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being 100% real, nigga. And ain't no motherfucking gangster sending no nigga no motherfucking shit to tell I'm being bullied and I'ma sue you. You gonna sue a nigga. And you this street nigga, my nigga. See, that make 1 and 1 added 2. And most people gonna be like, well, what he supposed to do? He supposed to go kill this nigga? No, nigga, just shut the fuck up. What a real nigga supposed to do? Don't say nothing. So that means you know it must. See, that's what making niggas think that there's some truth to it, because you sending this nigga, like, nigga, either shut up or I'm suing you. That's a smart move if you a nigga from Harvard that been to college all your life and y'all doing a business deal. That's smart. That's smart thinking, right? But for 2 street niggas, and then you got kids thinking that you stand on all this type of business, and motherfuckers still thinking you land like that. And if you would have put an album out, nigga, you would have been rapping about this same bullshit. Man, make it make sense, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, my nigga. It ain't about saying what he old, and I ain't know you don't get old, nigga. A lot of niggas didn't grow old listening to a nigga like that. They dead and put in the ground. So how the fuck you gonna say he older and this and he wiser? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. How the fuck you older? All that shit you was talking, nigga, stand on, nigga, gangster, you gotta stand on that shit. When you put an image out here like that, and when I say stand on that shit, I don't mean crashing out being a dummy, nigga. You gonna play the game with this nigga then. Fuck it. If this nigga, if you see he playing the internet game, both you should both be smart as him. Y'all both in your late 40s, early 50s. This nigga ain't talking about shit. I know I got a team, nigga. I ain't gonna let no nigga whoop my ass. That's for sure. So, nigga, what's happening? Nigga, you could have monopolized off this shit with the nigga. But you playing the mixed game. You could have monopolized. If you wanted to just go all the way internet, I'm not saying you could have monopolized the shit with him. Shit, well, fuck it. If you was gonna, man, ain't no way I would have sent this nigga no. After this nigga L Nuke that had this nigga, and I know y'all fuck with each other. After L Nuke had all this nigga pages shut down, his addresses put out here, all that type of fuckery, right? Looks horrible. That shit look horrible, nigga. Saying I'm scared of the nigga. I got a dying declaration out here. If he come fucking with somebody, something happened to me, he did it. After all that shit happened, and they fuck with each other, you send a nigga a goddamn letter saying I'ma sue you because you bullying me is fucked up. After Jesse James say you was soft, after old girl say you not the nigga you say you was, it's just not a good look, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even, nigga, if you land like that or you not, it's just not a good look, man. You played the internet game first by putting that shit out there for Jesse. So you started the internet shit by putting that shit out there, and he caught on to it. Then y'all both got exposed. And not only did y'all get yourselves exposed, they did G-Rock then got exposed. And more niggas about to get exposed. Because this nigga not stopping. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to say, my nigga. I'm just in disgust right now, my nigga. You know? It's going to be a lot of people that don't like what I say, dog, but it's real shit. It's real shit. And no, hell, fuck no, we don't need no more violence. The way these young niggas doing good, squashing all beefs and squashing everything and getting to some money. You think I want to see these old niggas just want attention, then got all this shit back and forth shit going, and niggas 50 years old and these young kids out here making millions, more monies than niggas ever seen. Nigga, believe me, dog. Street Lord Wine, the Eastside Cheddar Boys, all these niggas put way more money into themselves for this image than they ever made. Believe me that. Don't think they ever made no money off fucking rapping. These niggas was paying for this image, to put this image out. Paying, you know what I'm saying? That was, who made money and how? Niggas was bootlegging shit back then. This shit was distributed like, nigga, the only motherfucker I can tell you that for sure made a couple dollars off his album was motherfucking KDZ when that came out. See, Wine did it different. Wine was a businessman, so he, you know what I'm saying, he made some money off that shit. Man, you can't, ain't now one of them niggas made $10,000 off the raps that they was selling in. That shit was just all through the hood. They was paying for these niggas to come videotape them. They was paying for any appearances they did, paying for features. All that shit came from street money, dope money, lawsuit money, whatever type of money they had. I'm not a dumb nigga, man. You got to look between it, but you can't tell a young nigga that's out here and they got that image. You can't tell them that. And that's the problem. That's what I like. This is why I think that Dogface had to do this. That some of that shit gotta be exposed, man. Too many kids throwing their life away. Like I said, man, these rich fake ass niggas, fake rappers, the Snoop Dogg's, the Tupacs, the Biggies, all the way down to the Dirks. These niggas who ain't doing shit and the NBA young boys. They rap about that shit. These white folks put this money behind them and push it like that shit real. So now you get niggas like Julio Fulio and them who trying to come up and be like them, right? So they can really rap, but ain't no, until you get to rapping that stupid shit, then they'll pick you up. Now we gonna push your shit. We gonna push your shit through YouTube. You know how many sweet ass rappers that's out here right now? They got great music that you will stumble across, but you will never hear because it don't get pushed. But they will push you if you a young nigga out here talking, popping pills, fucking hoes raw, doing all the wrong things in life. They will push you to there. But what happened is you gotta have beef with somebody. So 9 times out of 10, they gonna beef with a nigga they know. Nigga ain't gonna beef with a nigga he don't know. This is like a crackhead when they first steal. They first steal from somebody they know, right? Because they know they ain't really gonna do nothing to me. Like the one lady said, she said the judge in Young Thug trial said, dog, this gangster rap shit is like wrestling. Kids think this shit real than the motherfucker, but it's scripted. It's two friends acting like they hate each other and they going at each other. And that's how so many little kids really get fucked up and killed, because they think this wrestling shit real. They think I'm gonna slam this motherfucker on the head for real. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker in the head with it, and they end up killing their sibling and all this. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, or two niggas in the, you know what I'm saying? It's fake as a motherfucker, but they make it seem real and they making millions of dollars off of it. But so many kids watching that shit, losing their life, fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same motherfucking thing as these rap niggas. Ain't nobody losing. The big wrestlers ain't losing. It's the motherfuckers who try to imitate them that's losing it. Listen, ain't nothing, listen, dog. Ain't nothing worse than a copycat. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga, a imitator. Cause he looking at niggas like Street Lord Wine and these niggas, they had that arrogant ass image back then. We all kind of did. So like I said, usually when I speak on a nigga, bro, I've been that nigga before. So I know the image niggas wanted to put up, and cause I did it, nigga. I done paid to have the shit video recorded. Not saying I'm not that nigga. I was getting money at the time. I was showing what I was doing. But it's the thing is, it was the stunt and the show off and to put this type of light on me. I'm out that bitch. Man, listen, boy, X City Star Entertainment, we did that shit that night. Nigga, I'm out that bitch selling. But look who I'm looking at. The reason I did that shit, and I'm they same age. I seen these niggas do it first. So I called the niggas that do that shit. It was like, hey, man, do this shit for me. Come record my shit, nigga. I ain't have a song, I ain't have a rapper, but I got a entertainment name. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm out here with jewelry on, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars in my pocket. I don't know how many pounds of weed I'm selling. I got pit bulls all out there, vets, donks, conversion vans, Benzes, all out in the fucking parking lot. My whole hood there, they recording this shit, right? And I got this shit from them. So if I could have just kept going with it or went on and had an artist to go with that shit, I would have been just them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the bigger the image get, the more your name reading, the more people, because as long as you got money, people dick suck, my nigga. So, and that's a true story. And like I told you, when that money go away and you get out here, I see a lot of niggas who out here who used to be that, they changed because the money. What you mean? Yeah, they changed. Yeah, they older. But if niggas was still in that ignorant ass world and they would have got away with it to right now, they'd have been still talking that dumb I'm about it shit. But the jail, prison humble a nigga, my nigga. Age humble a nigga. But don't be this age still trying to rap that shit like you doing that shit. You can't do it no more, because my man has stumbled all across that shit. So I don't want to hear no more shit about you killing nothing, about you selling nothing, because none of that shit true. So now what you gonna rap about? And I told y'all niggas back then, nigga, like E40 said, nigga, never let a hoe know all your business, because one day she might be an eyewitness. And that's the truth, man. Ain't no he know this bitch probably got all pictures of this nigga naked. They know she can put anything out on this motherfucker. That's why they trying to hurry up and did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And for her to even be talking to a nigga she don't know about a nigga that she was intimate with, That shows that she gotta be trying to benefit or benefiting from something from this other nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he giving her a fucking dime, because I don't think he giving her a dime. I think she just want to be out here thinking. She probably think that this nigga got a big name and he doing something big. So if I fuck with him, because nigga, bitch, you not really thinking, because if you telling all this, who else gonna fuck with you? We'll never hear from her ever again. Promise you, ever again. Whatever chances she had of ever making it, you will never hear her fucking again. What real nigga gonna deal with? I don't give a fuck. What label gonna deal with some shit like that with a name that tarnished? And that's just be a motherfucking real, my nigga. And it's a shame. We all see it though. We see the exposure now. We see that this shit wasn't what it said it was. And it took for one man to do all that shit. So all the shit they work for, but the niggas that was quiet ain't saying nothing. Wasn't running their mouth so much like they was killers. Ain't nobody exposing them. They quiet, right? It was a lot of talent out of Detroit, Michigan, my nigga. A lot of motherfucking talent, man. And from all sides, man. But thanks to Jesse James, my nigga. Thanks to Jesse James, man. Like I said, a nigga that he fucked up, my dog. Well, no, actually, Quan fucked up. Quan started it by putting dog shit on there. And I think they both, they finances not like they were, my nigga. And they both did the shit. And yeah, you ask me right now, you say, Blue, do you believe anything? You say don't believe that shit that bitch said, right? I said, no, you can't. Even if it's true, you can't believe it. You can't go off what she say unless he agreed or that she got some type of tape of that shit. Because we know what a hurt woman to do. You know what a whole nigga do. So it go for both of them. So in defense of one, a hurt nigga will say these things, right? A hurt bitch will say those things, right? So it wasn't no weight on that. But the weight came on it when a so-called gangster, real nigga, sent the motherfucking lawyer note and a nigga digging up police shit on the nigga. How is that street in any way, my nigga? How is that street in any way? And the reason I'm saying that, I'm not trying to hold them per se, but I'm saying, man, to the people that look to niggas like this, dog, tell me, how is that street? How is it? It's out here now. So I'm asking you, how is this nigga, how the fuck is he street at all, my nigga? When if you got common sense, you gotta know that a nigga like Dogface done did all this time. This nigga got a lot to lose, my nigga. So for him to be fucking with a nigga like this, he's smart. He know what's gonna happen to him. He know nothing's gonna happen to him. This shit is all over the internet now. What a nigga gonna come fight him? Ain't a nigga even tried to fight him. None of that shit. Like, what's gonna happen? He looking like, what's gonna happen? There's nothing gonna happen to him at all, my nigga. What's gonna happen to him? All this shit wide open on the internet. Anybody who been to prison before know you'll be a motherfucking fool to do. And Dogface know that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get this old and live this old to be no motherfucking fool. So this shit is all bad, man. But I'm reporting on it. Fuck it. Trap Talk Blue YouTube, my baby.